Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today I want to give you a little guide on how to play the Adeptus Astartes fleet. There's a lot of people that keep asking me, you know, what's the best way to play these chaps. There's a lot of people that are having problems playing it. So I thought I'd do a little guide to show you how to play it. So I've jumped in. I've selected the Adeptus Astartes, I've selected the Imperial Fist because, of course, if you're not playing Imperial Fist, then you're completely doing it wrong. You have to pick Imperial Fist, and I've picked two of my upgrades. So I've got the emission stuff here, which basically, it allows your ships to maneuver while running silent. Now, one of the big things in Battlefleet Gothic 2 for me, and playing Space Marines, is getting up in the face of your enemy without them knowing you're about to assault them. Because in Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2, it's all about assaulting the enemy fleet. It's about getting your troops onto their vessels to make their morale go down, to make their ships become like just hulks in space. It's about killing the troops on your enemy ships. There's only one fleet which is more powerful than Space Marines in my opinion, and that is Tyranids. Tyranids are completely insane, but apparently from the developers they're getting a big debuff soon, so hopefully they won't be that powerful anymore. The next perk I get is First Company Terminators. This only applies to your flagship, and what it does, lightning strike, the critical assault chance is increased by 45%. So if you are doing lightning strikes, make sure you do it with your flagship and you have a 45% increase of doing some critical damage. Now when it comes to your skills, it depends on your playstyle, but for me, I like to get the Auger Probe just in case I'm going against like a Drakari fleet who are invisible and stuff, so maybe I can ping them on the map to see where they are. And the next thing I get is the Distribution Bomb, which basically nullifies their shields. So when I'm about to hit them, I drop the bomb beforehand. It takes all the shields off so I can do a bit of damage when it comes to firing and all that kind of stuff. One of the main things I tend to do is push my fleet into the heart of the enemy fleet because it causes panic. A lot of people start to panic when they see a fleet ripping apart in between their fleet and they start making stupid decisions. So if I can take down the shields and stuff, maybe I can get some lucky hits on their ships and all that kind of stuff. Now when it comes to select my fleet, this is what I've been doing. The fleet right here is this fleet. It's a Vanguard Mark 1 fleet. No escorts at all, pure Vanguard Mark 1. And as you can see, you have the option of Stormhawk Interceptors, Thunderhawk Annihilators, Thunderhawk Squadrons, and you also get the boarding torpedoes and the torpedoes. So from these ships straight away, I have a ton of options of boarding and harassing the enemy fleets. So I recommend just play around with this Vanguard Mark 1 spam at the moment and just see how it works. Of course, it takes a lot of time to master it because there's a lot of ships you have to use and maneuver and stuff like that, so it can get quite daunting straight away, but once you get used to it, it works out very, very well. Right, I'm just going to save this tactic here and let's jump in and let's queue for the game and I'll show you some stuff in game. And here we go. So I'm selected the game now. I've ranked 1 versus 1, random 1 versus 1, and let's see who we go up against. We're going against the Dark Eldar. Okay, let's do this. Let's jump in. Let's purge against the... Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. It is the Tau. I'm playing the Tau. That must have been a bug. So me and the Tau are about to square off. These blueberries are going to be purged in the Emperor's name, brothers. How dare they stand against the Imperium? And here is my glorious, glorious Imperial Fist feet. Look at it. Look how shiny and majestic it is. Dorn would be proud this day, brothers. He would be incredibly proud. That is one big space station. It makes the phalanx look small. Right, so this is my fleet right here. As you can see, all my light cruisers. And the first thing I want to do, I want to try and judge where I think he is. So I'm kind of opposite him. Then I want to select running silent. Now all my ships will run silent. So when I do my maneuvers, so if I turn, I boost, everything like that, I will not be detected on the map. This is what I mean about getting as close to the enemy as possible. Once you're right next to him, that is when you maybe, if you want to switch to like a different stance or anything like that. I basically just try and run silent as much as possible. So even when I'm in combat and I get out of his range, the ship disappears. So it really, really helps if you just run silent. But again, it's entirely up to you. Once you get into that combat situation, you know your fleet best, and you'll behave the way you want. Now this guy is taking some time to select ready. I think. Yep, so I'm ready. I'm good to go. Let's see. If it takes too long, then I'll probably just cut the video, and we'll come back in once the engagement begins. Okay, so here we go. We're back in the game. The guy basically wanted to run the clock down. I don't know why. But as you can see, he's basically put his fleet in the middle, in between all these asteroids, which is a bit of a pain because I will take damage, so if I go through them. But as you can see, he's moving his fleet forward, so he's actually coming out of that little asteroid field. If it was,
give us purpose.
If it was me, I'd probably try and keep myself in that asteroid field because he has the range. A Tau player has the range. He just shot into the distance for some strange reason. I don't know why. But as you can see, I'm boosting my fleet forward now, completely undetected. I'm trying to get there as fast as possible. So I can really surprise him. Like, how did he get here this fast? I want that element of surprise. Now, before I jump right in and I engage him, I activate my distribution bomb. And what that does, that will take away all of his shields on his ships. As you can see here now, I've got my fleets activated. Just ready to spam him with you know, depending what ships he's got, spam him with interceptors, bombers, or boarding. The name of the game here, I have to state it clear as again, is to board him. Is to get between his lines and board him. Hopefully his admiral ship's at the front, so I can take that down first. Take that down. I would always say prioritize the admiral ship because that's where all the special abilities come from. So if you take that down, it's a big advantage to you. Here we go. There we go. So now I've just popped my beacon to see, and there's his fleet. I'm going to spam everything on his admiral ship. I'm going to put the distribution bomb down now so it takes all his fleet away. I'm still undetected at this close range. I'm still undetected. So there goes all my fleets going in for him. The distribution bomb's about to go off. It's gone off now. He's lost all his shields on his first 4 ships. Now it's the time to get in there. Now it's the time to get in. This is where it becomes messy. You have to really concentrate. He just ran me on that ship. I'm going in now. I'm trying to board. I'm just trying to get all the boarding actions, as many boarding actions as I can on this ship. I'm getting into the heart of his fleet to confuse this guy, to make him scared. To bring as much confusion as I can into his fleet. There we go. Here comes all the boarding actions onto his main ship. As you can see, look at all that morale and all that troops he's just lost there. Now, there we go. Drifting Hulk straight away. There goes his admiral ship. His admiral ship's out of the game straight away. Now I start picking off the little ships. This is where the fun begins. You're swarming him. You're swarming him. And then again, another distribution bomb going off to keep his shields off. This guy is ramming in the name of the Emperor. I love it. Another boarding action on this one. Engines destroyed on that ship. Good. There we go. Drifting Hulk. We've got another Drifting Hulk over here. So that's 2 ships out of action. You can see they've got full health. They've got full health, but I went for the troops. I went to take his troops down. I didn't go in there to destroy the ships. I went in there to take away his ships. He's just reinforced one of his ships. Don't worry, I'll knock that right back out again. There we go. Here comes Thunderhawk's boarding party. That will hopefully knock his troops out again.
Show us the enemy.
And now it's just trying to control my fleet. I'm just trying. There we go. There goes the Drifting Hulk again.
Initiate targeting protocols.
And now it's just trying to board as many. He's got so many. Tau have so many ships. They have so many. They've got so much data they can do. So I'm just trying to put some Thunderhawks to take these down. This guy's getting absolutely spammed. Here comes some more boarding. You can see there. I'm just out of range of that one. Just out of range. There we go. I'm in range of that one. More boarding going in on that one. Another Drifting Hulk. That's what I want. I want all these Drifting Hulks. In the name of the Emperor, the blueberries will be purged, brothers. More boarding going in. He's just put morale there. So that ship has gone full mutiny now. That's out of action as well. So he's only got, I think he's only got one big ship, 2 big ships left now. And he's got all these little escorts, which are not really a big concern to me. Because I can take them down very, very quickly. I'm going to distribution bomb, take all the shields off these little ships. Got to start boarding some of these little ships now. There goes the distribution bomb on him.
Give us purpose. Launch thunder.
The little ships do cause damage, so it's best to put a little bit of pressure on them.
Our rock cannot
There we go,
be
drifting hulk on one of them. That's what we wanted.
We stand ready.
Just look at all the drifting hulks he's got, because all the boarding actions. That's what I say, it's all about that boarding action. He's reinforcing his big ship now, that's back in action.
That is impossible.
So I'll need to get something back on there. That ship's about to go, but I just got off some boarding torpedoes before it's about to go down. In the name of the Emperor, you will be remembered.
Where shall we strike? Give us purpose.
I've got nothing to board this yet. I need to get some of my other ships back over here.
Show us the enemy.
I've got loads of ships over here just on the edge. So if this guy comes forward here now, I should be able to lightning strike hopefully before his generator comes back online. I'll put some Thunderhawks on there as well to board.
I am listening.
There we go, some more Thunderhawk boarding parties to get on there.
Shall we
To
strike?
make that thing a drifting hulk again. More boarding parties about to go on now. There we go. Fire, fire, fire.
Ready.
There we go. Back into a drifting hulk. Get back where you belong.
Moving to position.
Now his other ship has gone to a mutiny, and now it's just down to picking off the little ships now, which is not going to be hard for me at all. It's very, very simple when it comes to this now.
The enemy.
I just blazed past that one like I didn't care. Like a bat out of hell. There we go.
That is impossible.
There we go. Boarding, boarding, boarding. Drifting hulk on that one.
Engines engaged.
You see, like my guy who's far away is still cloaked. That's what I mean about keeping your ship cloaked as much as possible. Because even when they're firing, they still can't be detected, which is really, really good. Here we go. Let's just pick off these little ships now. Get straight in here, and then it's basically GG. Game over. I win in the name of the Emperor. And you can see I never focused on one point. I never focused on going for points, capturing points at all. That is not my playstyle. I'll admit it. That is not my playstyle at all. I'm all about one simple thing. That is engaging the enemy. That is purging the enemy. It's as simple as that when I come to play this game.
We are needed.
Here we go.
Obliterate that target.
Fire this over here.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Look, just look at all the drifting hulks. Look. If you look at all the health on his ships, I didn't go for the health. I didn't go to go there and blow him, and he conceded. GG, well played. I win the game. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is basically how I play my Adeptus Astartes fleet. If you've got any questions at all, please post them below in the comment section, and I'll do my best to try and answer. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you all very, very soon. See you now, and bye-bye.